Our first guest is a relationship expert, life coach, reality star, and author, and
everything else. She's a busy woman. Let's leave it at that. We're here to discuss her new book, Don't Waste Your Pretty, the go-to guide for making smarter decisions in life and love, is Demetria Lucas.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
All right, so I love this title, but you have to break it down for us because this is your second advice book. So what's going to make it different from the first, and what can readers expect?
So the first book was a little bit of narrative. That was A Belle in Brooklyn. This one is a hardcore relationship and dating advice book. So Q&As, questions from real women, and I answer them in detail about how to make their lives better, smarter decisions in life and love.
I love it. Okay, so what does it mean to waste your pretty?
Okay.
Exactly. And how do you know when you're wasting it?
So waste your pretty is just a euphemism for all of the things that women bring to relationships. So our energy, our conversation, our nurturing, our cooking, our praying hands, all of those things. We bring them to relationships. They are resources, and we sometimes give them away to the wrong people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basically, don't waste your time.
Waste your time, waste your energy.
So it's not just a physical exterior.
It's not a physical,
okay.
no. It's about the full package. So everything that you bring to a relationship, be aware that you have things to offer and that you should only be offering them to someone who shows reciprocity.
All right. So how do we know if we're wasting our pretty?
So if someone's not bringing the same thing to the table, if you find yourself giving 100% and the other person, they're around when they're around, when it's convenient for them, they show up sometimes, they do a lot of texting, not so much calling, they invite you for couch dates, those sorts of situations.
Couch dates.
Lots of couch dates. There's like a whole long section on couch dates and how to get out of it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what happens when you realize you're wasting your pretty, but how can we avoid squandering our pretty? And can guys waste their handsome?
Yes,
Does it work both ways?
Well, men have a lot to offer as well. You guys bring so much to the table. But I sometimes think men are a little bit smarter about what they bring and what they offer, and they'll take it away very quickly if they're not getting something in exchange.
That's very true.
So how do we avoid wasting our pretty then?
You take your time. You take your time getting to know people before you start doing
then you could be wasting it that whole time.
Well, there's also a chapter about exclusivity, which is you're not supposed to be exclusive until you're in a relationship. So when you're dating multiple people, you're getting to know different folk, and you're not wasting your pretty on just one person.
You're spreading the pretty about.
Spreading the pretty about.
But you have to be honest about it and let them know also. Don't try to do a play on the side.
Well, you know what? You're not in a relationship, so you're free and clear to date who you want.
But some people can mix that up.
You should be very honest. And I think.
Have you been burned before?
It was like back in the day. Back in the day.
No,
Flashback.
painful memories.
Flashback.
Okay, continue.
People should just be honest with it.
Okay, all right, honest. He said be honest.
There you go.
Honesty. I advocate for honesty.
All right. Well, other than honesty, what do you hope readers will take away from this book?
I think it's important to ask for what you want. A lot of people.
So few women do that. And now we're seeing that a lot of women around the globe and in all sorts of industries are advocating for women to ask for what they want. Why do you think that change has happened, and why do you think it's happened now?
You know, I think there's two reasons. So first, we're telling women that they're asking for too much, they're demanding too much, their lists are too long, and women got burned really bad. So that's how you end up with the couch dates. That's how you end up with the guys who are texting and not calling. So I think we're going to the other direction now. So people are like, being quiet didn't work, just sort of taking whatever was offered.
Yeah, and
so
be
let
a
me
cool
step
girl.
up and be the cool girl.
Cool girl.
Like the cool girl gets in the friend box.
Right.
You know, she's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and then next thing you know, he's engaged on Instagram, and you're like, what? How did this happen to me? What?
Yeah. Well, what are some of the other common mistakes people make in relationships or when dating?
I would say communication. I think sometimes, or not even sometimes, a lot of times women go on dates and we're trying to sort of sell ourselves to the guy. We want him to like us. We're letting him evaluate us, but we're not doing enough evaluating of him.
Oh, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
And I think so much of women still operate under, if it doesn't happen at a certain age, or if this doesn't happen in my plan, then somehow they're off track, and then everything collapses and they settle.
Yeah, so many women email me and they ask about, well, you know, I want this by 30. And I'm like, well, what happens at 30? Like, does the world end at 30? And like, well, I just thought that, you know, I have to have this by 30. I have to have the home, the car, the man, the kids. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's not how it really plays out in life. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it played out pretty well for you. I see a big rock on your
well,
finger.
yes. But I'm very much over 30, though. But,
you don't have to tell us.
Well, no, honey, I've lived a good life. I have a lot to show for it.
So when's the wedding then?
It's coming up soon.
Soon?
Soon,
Okay,
yes.
you can just send us our invites. It's fine. You don't have to tell everyone. Send it in the mail.
Now, will we see the wedding play out on the reality show? Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Okay.
We
So
may.
it's back for a second season,
Bravo
correct?
did pick it up for a second season.
Okay. So what can we expect from the second season?
Oh, you can expect a whole lot of drama.
Do tell.
No, we're currently filming. We did film the release party for
Wait,
Don't
are they
Waste-
filming this now?
I know, right?
No, you're not
okay.
on. The
Just
cameras don't follow me everywhere.
My best side. Hold on.
As you're on TV already. But no, they filmed the release party for Don't Waste Your Pretty, so you'll see some very interesting things there, and then you'll see some interesting things with me and my sweetie. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So when you say the drama, are we going to see a lot of fighting, a lot of drinking?
No. Actually, you know what? No.
Okay.
This
Really?
season,
Because last season,
there was a lot.
it started
last
out,
season.
no, we're not going to fight, we're going to be good girls, and then we saw
Well,
some
no
people
one
getting
clawed at
angry.
each other. We saw a lot of anger, but nobody clawed at each other.
That's true. But there was a lot of drinking.
There was a lot of drinking. I'm not drinking this season.
You're not?
So, no.
Really?
I thought it was too
But
much.
isn't that part of the recipe for good reality television?
Well, I don't like to think of myself as just the standard reality TV star.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do things a little different. I want to set a different standard.
All right.
Okay,
All
I like
right.
that.
So
Doing
no
something
booze.
different.
I'm sorry?
No booze for you this season.
I think I might have had one glass of wine when I finished the book.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Yes,
fair enough.
that's
And now
fair
that the book
enough.
is done, where can everyone pick it up?
You can pick it up on Amazon.com, or you can order it from abellinbrooklyn.com.
All right. All right, I'm going to start reading now. Don't want to waste my pretty.
Wish you're pretty.
No, I'm married. It doesn't matter. I can be ugly. Thank
Keep
you
your
so
stuff
much.
up. Keep it together. Keep it together.
That's
in the
other
book.
advice.
Yeah, I know, right? Keep it together.
Yes.
Very good advice. All right.
Thank
Well,
you
thank
so
you for
much.
keeping it together.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.